Welcome back, guys, CryptoFly channel. Today I would like to show you the updates for Celestia. Maybe we will see some bounce. And yes, it's going to be finally the maybe positive video about Celestia on my channel. Let's dive in. First of all, guys, you remember I posted the video about Celestia around here and showed you the zone for correction. Of course, around $20. Everybody screaming, I'm crazy, I'm spreadified, super negative, I'm a clown, because I'm not talking about the moon, right? And we should go in consolidation and go into 100 to 200 to 500. And we just repeated the story of Solana. Yes, maybe later we will repeat. If the venture funds who bought the Celestia on the seed round and the private rounds at 1 cent, will push the Celestia to $100, and it can be the bigger marketing than on Sol, because Solana pumped it from 20 cents on a seed rounds to 250. That's the case, and I think this cycle that Solana will hit another new all-time high. Hands who hold that token, the changes, right? Take a look. This was a correction, and the targets for correction for monthly favorable gap. I showed you that target. It's more than okay to wait that target. Almost till penny, we touch it 78 level by fee. Fulfill is $3.45, and I would like to show you why it can be the positive. Now, move on Celestia, because here, let's go to weekly time frame. We traded here basically since June, and it's more than enough, for the whales. Accumulate a position once again before the takeoff. Technical also, this is compression. This is just a simple compression where we usually after the time come back and just liquidate all that guy. So of course this is still downtrend structure, because to breaking out the local structure we have to breaking out that's high, and this is not a main one. This is an impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse. We're not breaking out the structure. We need to breaking out the $7.62, pump it a little bit higher, retest maybe the monthly favorable gap and going higher to this target. Why I mark this one? Take a look, because this is next liquidity pool. And if we turn on the daily, weekly, monthly, yearly opens, it's going to be exactly the yearly open. So that's the magic how the algorithm works. Here's a 1 hour time frame. So the time for correction can be this Monday or Tuesday is here. Take a look, monthly and daily one. It's 550. Weekly, if we will drop to the weekly one, is going to be $5.30. So this is just a local zone. Inside that zone, we get that zone. So this is a zone where we can trade now. So perfect scenario, of course, if we will see some move like this one, liquidate this stop losses, this stop losses, this stop losses, form something like this one and going higher. Going higher by timing till spring 2025 to at least to that one. $20, $12, that one, and new all-time high. It's 21 over the 21. All right, so let's show you the targets if this correction is ended. This is just a range. So negative scenario, I remind you, it's a deviation at the bottom. I hope we will not see the deviation at the bottom. And also take a look, all that impulse, that yearly open, that liquidity pool, it's exactly the equilibrium of all this range. So it's positive. And most likely what we will see next for Celestia, negative scenario, it's a deviation, one step. Positive, it's something like this one. Deviation at the bottom, at the top, this one, and going higher. So impulse, sideways impulse. And also take a look, how to work with custom fib, what I shared in my videos. 27 block here at the top, here's the support. Main one when we get reaction. Let's add it here. This is the main support level. We trade exactly inside 27 block. So technically, after drop, bounce, we trade inside 27 block. This is a zone for accumulation before takeoff. Correction, take a look. So yearly open, liquidity pool, 38 level by FIP, it's exactly this zone. With a weak candle, we can test 14. Here, what's most likely we'll see the next? This one. Something like this one. correction like this one, correction like this one, correction. And we will build a new structure. So that's the point. So this is how you can use the basic structure and the basic K levels. In validation, of course, guys, if we will drop lower, and form deviation at the bottom, sweep that liquidity pool and the listing price. Many tokens already sweep it. So that's the case, guys. But globally, I think on the daily time frame, it's just accumulation. So drop, accumulation, and continuation to the next targets. 1198, 1257, 2970, 43, 57, 65. I don't think so that Celestia will hit $100 this cycle, but everything more than real to see. That's why, guys, accumulating zone of interest, distributing zone of distribution. Let's take a look on a weekly time frame with my custom indicator set. What's going on now with Whale's position, ADZ direction. This is not a crazy area, not a crazy distribution. So this was a biggest distribution. Now it's a distribution, but not the main one like this one. We lay down the bottom on direction, but without signals for accumulation on a weekly. Daily one. Here's a pump, and we can see the continuation of that uptrend to this one, to $12, and next one, new all-time high, and the warranty on a daily one. So all that same period, it was the accumulation. So here, basically since June 2024, all that same period is accumulation. So that's the deal. And even on the direction, you can see and track by yourself with this custom indicator set, all accumulation zones. Market moon, money power. Let's go to weekly time frame. Finally, imagine after all that hype, it was a top of the top market mood, crazy euphoria zone. We come back and now trade in disbelief. It's a good one. Yes, on this channel, we talk about realistic targets, not only the bad news or only the good news. We talk about the objective, right? Things, what's going on. Here, money power, main money inflow was at $5.74. So that's it. So it's comfortable price for the whales. Trade on. It was signal to sell on a weekly. Buy back. No signal to buy. And also on a monthly, no data. On daily, there is a lot of sell. So you have to sell step by step, fixed profit. The same story, you can accumulate step by step. And here, that drop, it was a support level, then drop it down inside accumulation zone 27 level. And we're still here, still inside monthly gap. Fulfill targets, you remember. I don't think so. We're going to take profit zones on a weekly. Yes, still no data, but take a look on a daily one. Daily one, correction once again, and capitulation can be to $3.55 for the value of the Celestia. Now it's $2.65 on the daily one. Take profit, but we need to hit the exit line to breaking out the structure. It's $7.97. And here was the last, here's the under funnel price. Drop, didn't touch the funnel price, test the buy line. Daily time frame, I guess the line start curve up. So that's basically the positive. So we need to see for the uptrend. Sweep that high, retest, test it here. Then build the structure for the uptrend. So that's a simple case for Celestia, guys. And everything depends, of course, about the timing. Timing on Bitcoin dominance and timing on Ethereum BTC trading pair. So guys, all targets I showed you, all accumulation zone I showed you, I highly recommend you go and check the main video about Celestia. If you would like to trade with my customer set what showed in this video, just write me DM, subscribe, channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button, don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.